This is the Solid Signal podcast for the week of December 5th, 2022. And the subject for this week's podcast is that stressful time of year. You know, for a lot of folks, the holidays are a great time. They really are. And yet, for an equal number of us, the holidays can be a very stressful time. There's more to think about during the holidays than there were other times of the year. You're thinking about maybe traveling, kids might be out of school, might be having people come to your house. You're thinking about whether or not you're going to get gifts for people. And, there's always that kind of uncertainty that comes with gifts because you don't want to overgift, you don't want to undergift. There are so many pitfalls to the month of December, no matter who you are. And what you believe. This is a time of year that can be very stressful, very difficult to deal with. And that's why I think that it's best to take some of that stuff off your plate, not really think about it for a minute, and instead think about some of the things that you might want to do for yourself. Now, this is a giving time of year, and I'm encouraging you to give to others, but also don't forget self-care. One of the ways that you can take care of yourself is by letting someone else take care of you. And I was talking with some of my friends at Signal Connect, and that is what they specialize in. Wouldn't it be nice to take some of that stress off your plate of the everyday nonsense, dealing with service providers, dealing with different options, dealing with different bills, and just give it to somebody who could take care of it for you? At Signal Connect, they call it white glove service. And that's the kind of thing that you might have thought has gone out of style. And I'm here to tell you it isn't. There's a bunch of folks out there who just want to make things easier for you. Take all of your service, bundle them together so that you're getting all of the benefits that you could possibly be getting with as little work as possible. That's how you're going to make it through this holiday season, I have a feeling, by letting other people help you. Like I said, it is the season to be giving. It is the season to be thinking of other people. So let other people think of you as well. It seems like kind of an odd thing to be thinking about this time of year because you are probably thinking of gifts and you're probably thinking of a lot of other, things that are not your business or outfitting your boat or your RV or something like that. But it ends up being the perfect time to be thinking about that stuff. Why? Because nobody else is doing it. Everybody else is thinking about getting those gifts together. And that means that you're going to get even better service when you call. You're going to get even faster service because there's going to be folks who are really anxious, really ready to help you out this time of year. It's one of those things that doesn't necessarily make a lot of sense, but it's kind of they call it game theory, which is the way to win is to do something that nobody else is doing when everyone else is doing the other thing. I'm not going to pretend I understand it completely, but that's the theory of it anyway. When everybody else is crowding the malls or shopping at the big websites, you can be taking care of stuff for business and making sure that it's done as easy as possible. That's what you need to be doing right now. You need to be calling 888-233-7563 during East Coast business hours. These are the folks over at Signal Connect. These are the experts, the ones who are going to take care of everything for you. You really want to be talking to them now because getting all this stuff done by the end of the year just makes sense. It makes sense from a tax point of view if you're going to write this stuff off for your business. And it makes sense because it's just one less thing you have to worry about. And isn't that something nice this time of year to have one less thing to worry about? This is a relatively short podcast because I know that you're super busy this time of year. But please, like I said, call 888-233-7563. Do yourself a favor, do us a favor, and who knows? Could just be one less bit of stress you need to worry about. That's it today for the Solid Signal podcast. Have a peaceful and cool one. I've always been Stuart. Like and subscribe. It makes me look good to my bosses. And I will see you again next week with even more fun stuff at the Solid Signal podcast.